Atlanta's number one hip-hop station is Hot 107.9. Your Dirty J Nick Slides down the radio, man. Look, you already know, man. Fridays, we always have famous people coming through the city. You know what I'm saying? This man been in the city since the fight. You know what I'm saying? Hail from Kentucky. ESTG in the building. What's up, my boy?
What up, man? Yeah, we came down here for the fight, stayed a little while.
So how do you enjoy in Atlanta, like, versus Kentucky?
Atlanta it's a whole lot of finesse down here, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, what Jug City, huh?
From the kids to the old people. Everybody's finessing.
So what it's like growing up in Kentucky, man? I know the Midwest kind of rough. I'm originally from St. Louis, so I know how St. Louis be rocking, but I could just imagine what Kentucky like.
Yeah, Louisville, I can't speak for the rest of Kentucky, but I know Louisville is the 11th deadliest city. You know what I'm saying? So as much as whatever y'all see in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, what you seen in St. Louis, it's probably the same thing. You know, the hood's the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit.
Right. I know. I feel that. So look, like I was on your Instagram. Matter of fact, let them know your Instagram real quick.
EST.GEE.
So this new actually single you got, Morals. I done seen you in a hospital gown. It looked like it wasn't fake at all. You know what I'm saying? The patch of the eye. What was going on with that situation?
I just got shot at the video shoot. I had shot a video with Sada Baby for my other single that I released, Talk Different.
Okay, I heard that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? I had got shot. You know what I'm saying? Once in my eye, 4 times in my side.
You just saying it randomly, like it's not random. People just get
shit goes like that sometimes. I mean, maybe it was random. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying?
See, what's crazy with me is that, like, I just was reading about a situation that another video shoot got shot up in Houston.
Video shoot didn't get shot up.
They just shot at you.
It was after I left the shoot.
Okay.
And leaving the shoot. The video shoot successful. It's all different out now. Over 150,000 views in a month. That's my first video reaching 100. You know what I'm saying? I know it ain't a lot for a lot of people, but you know what I'm saying? That meant something to me because I ain't got no cosigns or nothing, and I ain't doing no fake views and no fake followers all off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? But
that's progression at the end of the day. I mean, that's what life is about. It's about progression. Most like you definitely. Ain't gonna make $100 million first time. You gotta make 100 first and 1,000.
Most definitely.
So let me ask you this: why do you think and I'll say I don't know who was there because I went at the video shoot or after with you. But why do you think that, like, a lot of our young black people, like, we hate on each other so much and be so envious instead of getting it? Like, you see somebody out there hustling, you see somebody out there grinding, but they'd rather take than decide to be like, let me get inspired by G and what G doing and see G doing better. Let me do better like G.
Man, I feel like it's just when people see you doing something they feel like they can't do, going to a place they feel like they can't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people out here that get envious, you know what I'm saying? It's people that'll cheer you on and be in your corner. But it's just like that, you know what I'm saying? You got to have the opposite. You can't have the yin without the yang. It's people that got to hate. They supposed to do that.
Yeah, you know but lately I just been on overly motivating because I just feel like, you got the same 24 hours I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I see one of my homeboys doing it, I'm like, man, I need to get my ass up a little earlier. I can't wake up at 1 o'clock thinking I'm supposed to get the same money the man wake up at 8 a.m.
Man, but you can't. It's hard to explain something to somebody that they just don't want to do, and they could say it out their mouth that they won't do it, but their actions don't show. Like, you can't tell somebody, you know what I'm saying, about how your break was at work when you go on break. If they don't want to get no job, they never had a job, they won't understand what that 30-minute break means to you, because they never had a job, they don't want one, they won't be broke. So it's like you can't explain to somebody in the streets, you know what I'm saying, what it mean to stay down and not run off, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. They gonna fuck their bag up. I don't even know if I could cuss them.
No, you good. Go ahead.
And they gonna fuck their bag up, you know what I'm saying? The fuck up's gonna be a fuck up. You gotta let niggas be who they is, you know what I'm saying? The people who's supposed to elevate is gonna elevate.
So how can we, if we let people be how they are, how can we promote change? Like, what would you tell some of the young cats, like, just things that you've been through? Because you sound like you got some OGs, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of cats I interview, you know what I'm saying? They be looking for a older person to be guidance, you know what I'm saying? Or just give them some game and stuff like that. You seem like you got a lot of game, you know what I'm saying, and been around. Like, what would you tell some of the young cats from your area and just young cats in the hood, period, about just hard work paying off?
First of all, you just got to have you a goal. You know what I'm saying? I feel like for a long time, and you said we got OGs. Now, we don't got no OGs, you know what I'm saying? We blaze that trail on our own, you know what I'm saying? But I just tell them to get them a goal, you know what I'm saying? Get them a goal, and then get them a plan to reach the goal, you know what I'm saying? And then after you do that, don't let nothing stop you, you know what I'm saying? Just stay focused on your goal or whatever you was trying to reach. That's all I did. That's all I'm doing, because I ain't did nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even through phase 1 of my plan, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? We working every day. You got to get you a team of people who's like-minded, you know what I'm saying, and who want to see you do good, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep the naysayers away and people who really just trying to leech out for you, nag and be negative. You gotta keep them from around you.
So what made you get into the music? Like how long? What was that dream like? Tell me about Young G, Lil G growing up. You know what I'm saying? From middle school up.
I ain't never want to be no rapper or nothing like that. I played football. I wanted to play football for the rest of my life.
Okay, what position?
Linebacker.
Linebacker.
Yeah.
Was you any good?
Man, I was alright.
Why just alright, bro?
I was alright. I don't like the, you know what I'm saying. I was alright. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying. You know. I did some good out here, man. You can, you know what I'm saying. Google it.
So what made you decide to turn from that dream? Like, you know what I'm saying, it's just the football thing.
It wasn't me that I'd still be playing right now if I could, but you go to jail and shit. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying. Like you can't. No coach want that on their team. You know what I'm saying?
You went to jail too. Okay, when did you go? At what age did you go to jail?
It was actually the stint that changed my football dream. What happened in 2015? You know what I'm saying? I got a scholarship to play football.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So in Division I went Division I.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And, I was coming back and forth home. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around. You know what I'm saying? And I had got caught up to where I couldn't leave. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I couldn't leave from home. So it was just abrupt as it sounds. It's just as abrupt as it was. You know what I'm saying? Like one day you feel like you going to do this, and then the next day ain't no more going back. You know what I'm saying? And that come from trying to focus on two things at once. Like you got to be monitoring your thoughts when it comes to doing something big. You know what I'm saying? Because when you playing football, it's a lot of if you're doing anything, it's a lot of other people trying to do the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be perfect in sense of your preparation because you don't get no second chances. You got to be right every time. And shit, you know what I'm saying? Street shit, when it comes to street shit, the police just got to be right one time. Street nigga got to be right every day. You know what I'm saying? You can't be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it was just my time. I was wrong that day. I should have went left when I went right.
Right.
You feel me?
But you done been through a whole lot. So like this story's interesting. It's like so tell me about this. Like what would you tell them young cats? Because like I know I just asked you the same question, but you done had different situations in your life. Clearly, like you just been like doing your thing and just like, you know what I mean, learning as you go. You know what I'm saying, picking up as you go. What would you tell a young cat that got that football dream about, you know what I'm saying, taking the decision and staying that route versus this route? Because it seemed like you been through it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I struggle with that. What would I tell her? The youth every day, because I feel like, I don't know, as a kid I wasn't like I'm from the projects. I'm from Clarksdale Projects. I moved to Newburgh, grew up in Newburgh on Riata Block 5500. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I ain't had too much positive reinforcement as a kid. I just wanted to do it. I found something that I like to do and I did it.
Right.
So right now, you know what I'm saying, without even trying, I'm turning into somebody that people, you know what I'm saying, look up to or they might look to as a success, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's just achieving something in life or rapping, whatever, you know what I'm saying? People from my area, because in Louisville, we don't got no big rappers that rap about what I rap about. We got Jack Harlow's and stuff like that, but we don't got no people, Jack. Bryson Tiller, people like that, but we don't got no people that's making street music, you know what I'm saying, and doing something like I'm doing. So, of course, I'm supposed to go talk to like kids at schools and stuff and tell them stuff, but I struggle with it because I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be a hypocrite and tell them, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I tell you not to do this when that's what I'm doing? How can I tell you not to go do this? You know what I'm saying? So,
you can always promote an alternative route. You know what I'm saying? This is my thing. This is my biggest thing.
I like to give people something. The
facts.
Yeah, and I like to, because I know how I was. You know what I'm saying? So if you telling me something, I'm trying to find a hole in it or where, like, you don't even do that. How you going to tell me to do that? So when I come to people, and I think that's why my music, so, you know what I'm saying, it touched people, because you ain't got to know me to feel it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The way I say it, you going to know, okay, that's what's going on. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm trying to be positive or trying to tell, you know what I'm saying, the youth or somebody younger, don't do this or y'all should do this and that, I want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure I'm at least halfway together to where I can, you know what I'm saying?
I respect you want to be all the way ready, so you can be always certified.
They don't want to see me pull up, bust no boom, and they right there like, damn, he was just at school.
Saying, don't
talking
do that.
about, man, don't, and he just, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be that person. I feel like I'd rather them grow with me and see, like,
and change
You know what I'm saying?
and
Yeah,
wait
he
for you to
ain't
be
tell
able to
us
talk
what
to
to
him.
do. He showed us what to do.
Right. No, that's respect. No, I definitely overly respect that. I think everybody could respect that.